Hi, I'm Katie Goar, and I'm the president of Quadel Consulting and Training, and this is Housing Impact Watch. Too often, we label people by their circumstances, but homelessness, how do you think that you describe a person or you look at a person who's homeless? But the reality is, homeless is not an identity. It can happen to anyone for any reason. In fact, there are many families, veterans, children who have aged out of the foster care system who are actually experiencing homelessness. For those who are experiencing this, it is a situation. It is not exactly who they are. It is just a point in time. I encourage all of us to recognize the person behind the struggle and look for that individual. Look to see how that situation they're in can be changed. Another point that I want to discuss with you is that there is a stigma behind homelessness. And in that stigma, it has created barriers to solutions. What do I mean by that? Well, negative stereotypes actually fuel stigmas, and that makes it harder for people to see beyond that individual's current state and actually try to find help for them. This mindset ends up impacting policy negatively, funding negatively, and makes it even harder to gather public support. But we can shift our perspective. We can create systems that prioritize housing, that prioritize healthcare, and seek to find employment or supportive services without the judgment. A third point I want to discuss with you is that compassion can drive better solutions. There is an ultimate goal to help people become stronger within our society and create solutions, but we need a common understanding that people need stability before they can rebuild their lives. In closing, homelessness, it is a challenge, but it's not a character trait. When we approach it with dignity and compassion, we can actually open the door to create a lasting solution. Every person deserves the chance to live with stability and hope.